AI doesn't just get things wrong, it makes things up.
You read an AI-generated report. It looks clean, confident, professional. It cites sources, uses the right terminology. Sounds like it knows exactly what it's talking about. And almost nobody stops to ask the most important question: is any of this actually true? Because here's the uncomfortable reality. Some of the smartest AI systems in the world don't just make mistakes. They invent facts. Not randomly, not obviously, but calmly, fluently, convincingly. They fabricate studies. They reference laws that don't exist. They explain events that never happened. And they do it with the same confidence they use when they're correct. This isn't science fiction. It's already happening in legal work, medical advice, financial analysis, and corporate decision-making. This phenomenon has a name. It's called AI hallucination. And if you don't understand it, you're not just misusing AI, you're outsourcing your judgment to something that doesn't know the difference between truth and plausibility. Most people misunderstand what AI hallucinations actually are. They assume this is AI getting creative, or a temporary glitch that will be fixed in the next update. That assumption is wrong. What we call an AI hallucination isn't a traditional error. It's not a bug. It's not even poor training. It's a structural consequence of how modern large language models work. And that distinction matters because if you misunderstand the cause, you will underestimate the risk. AI systems don't retrieve facts like databases. They don't reason like experts. They generate language by predicting what sounds right in context. That difference is subtle, but operationally, it's everything. Let's define this cleanly. An AI hallucination occurs when a model generates information that is grammatically fluent, logically structured, contextually appropriate, but factually incorrect or entirely fabricated. The danger isn't that it's wrong. The danger is that it doesn't look wrong. Hallucinations often include confident tone, specific dates and names, invented citations, plausible explanations, which is exactly why professionals fall for them. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The more advanced the model, the more convincing the hallucination. Large language models are not optimized for truth. They are optimized for probability. At every step, the system asks, what is the most likely next word? Not, is this statement verifiably correct? When a model encounters uncertainty, it doesn't pause. It doesn't flag doubt unless explicitly trained to. It fills the gap. Smoothly, confidently, persuasively. This process, often called confabulation, stitches together fragments of knowledge into something that sounds real, even when it isn't. From the outside, it looks like reasoning. Internally, it's statistical prediction. AI hallucinations are already appearing in legal research, medical guidance, financial modeling, corporate reporting, customer-facing systems. There have been documented cases where AI systems invented legal precedents, fabricated academic studies, gave unsafe medical recommendations, generated compliance summaries containing non-existent regulations. In regions like the UAE, where regulation, liability, and compliance matter, this isn't just inconvenient, it's dangerous. And internally, the risk is even quieter. Executives rely on AI summaries. Analysts trust AI-generated insights. Teams move faster, but sometimes in the wrong direction. Bad inputs lead to bad decisions, even when they look intelligent. Hallucinations are not random. They follow patterns. Common red flags include overly precise details where uncertainty should exist, citations that don't resolve outside the AI, confident answers to vague or poorly framed questions, perfectly structured explanations with zero sourcing friction. Another major warning sign: when the AI gives you exactly what you wanted, with no pushback. Real expertise resists. Hallucinated confidence complies. If you use AI professionally, intuition isn't enough. You need a system. Think of this as a fact-checking fortress, layered, not fragile. Layer 1. Source scrutiny. Verify every citation, link, regulation, or study manually. If it doesn't exist outside the AI, assume it's false until proven otherwise. Layer 2. Cross-reference reality. Never trust a single AI output for high-stakes decisions. Cross-check with independent human-verified sources, primary documents, domain experts. AI accelerates work. It does not validate it. Layer 3. Prompt with constraints. Ask for sources first. Summary second. Force the model into verifiable boundaries. Layer 4. Human judgment. If something feels too neat, too confident, or too convenient, pause. Reality has friction. Hallucinations do not. This isn't just a user problem. Developers must improve transparency. Organizations must define safe use policies. Teams must be trained on AI limitations. AI is not a junior analyst. It's not an expert advisor. It's a probabilistic language system. Treat it accordingly. AI hallucinations are not going away overnight. Even as models improve, the architecture remains probabilistic. The advantage doesn't come from using AI faster. It comes from using AI wisely. In a world flooded with generated information, discernment becomes a competitive advantage. And the professionals who understand that won't just avoid mistakes, they'll make better decisions than everyone else. See you in the next video.